On Sunday, the United Nations marked World Refugee Day, a time to honor those who have been uprooted from their homes. While the situation is desperate for many in Africa, others have a more positive outcome. VOA's Carolyn Turner introduces us to a Sudanese man who immigrated to the United States and achieved the American dream.
When the war in Sudan forced him to flee his native country in 1996, Osama El-Kawad arrived in the United States with only $200 in his pocket. He settled in the northern Virginia suburbs outside of Washington, D.C. With no friends or family, he was able to make his way by joining the African Refugee Network. His background was in accounting, but he found work at a gas station in 1997 and vowed to learn everything about the business. By 2000, he was able to open his own shop, Barcroft Auto Services. El-Kawad tells us how he did it.
It's not easy, it's very difficult because I started from zero. So I have no customer, I build up my own customer, my friends, the neighborhood. I go distribute flyers, talk to neighbors about offering them many kinds of service till I make a lot of customers start coming to me. And in like less than a year.
El-Kawad says his struggles paid off handsomely after he developed a savvy business strategy. Virginia state law requires motor vehicles be inspected and passed an emission test every 2 years. If he could buy a diagnostic machine for these tests, he could generate new business by detecting autos in need of repair. But he could not afford the machine, and banks were not eager to extend a loan to an immigrant with no credit history.
First, I didn't have a machine because it cost almost $50,000 that time, and I didn't have money to do it. And I tried my best to go all the banks. They refused to give me any line of credit or any credit card to buy the machine. So I hear about this organization called ECDC, Ethiopian Community, and I went to them and I explained to them my situation, gave them a visibility study for my business, and they were very helpful, and they took care of me, and they did a loan very fast for me, and they gave me the loan, and I bought the machine, which it helped me a lot in the business and generate a lot of revenue for the business. So I paid off in like less than 2 years. I paid off the loan for ECDC. So I'm really thankful for them.
Osama El-Kawad now employs 6 immigrants who help to operate the diagnostic equipment, and he explains his strategy to compete against bigger gasoline companies.
When I bought it, it was owned by Chevron. It's a big gas company, Chevron. So for us, like a small independents, I need to buy them out so I can buy the gas from open market, like whoever has the lowest price, I can buy. So in order for me to buy the Chevron, I have to give them money to release the contract with me. So I bought them, I bought the place, and then I bought the Chevron out.
On a busy day, Barcroft Auto has about 25 service customers, but the business offers more than just auto repair.
It's like a convenience store. So we have different kind, like easy for customer to fill up their gas, and if they need to pick up something like phone cards, soda or cigarette or something, easy. So we're trying to update our stuff all the time to have a convenience, like a convenience store.
14 years after arriving in the United States with only $200 to his name, Osama El-Kawad has made it to the middle class. Carolyn Turner, VOA News.
Well, now, for more information on any of today's stories, please visit us online at voaafrica.com. You can also visit us on Facebook. Just search for In Focus.